Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. A lot of people kind of wanted something special for episode 200, and really it's not going to be special at all, except that I'm going to play Isaac again, because I really like playing Isaac the most of all. Because, you know, just using the D6 is really fun, and I enjoy it a lot, but the relic is something that I'm just going to take. Oh, that's so sad. I start right next to the item room and don't get to reroll. All I want to do is reroll things. Yeah, so I mean, I guess this is the 200th episode, and I wouldn't really consider it to be a special occasion, honestly. I mean, it's just kind of a number. But what I do consider to be a special occasion is, you know, everyone's here, and there are a lot of you. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for supporting me to this point, you know, to where I could get to 200 episodes, whether or not that's, you know, particularly exciting. And of course, this is kind of actually, I'm like 30 episodes or so away from 400. Yeah, 30 episodes away from 400 Isaac videos, because the challenge runs have their own separate numbering. So just, you know, a thought. But this is the 200th vanilla run. Alright, fine. Oh god, I want to. I really want to. I really, really want to. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we die, so we only have 8 lives, but, you know, might be worth it. And I'm going to go back to the curse room again, like a crazy person, just to see. Well, now I'm dead. That's fine. 2 lives down the drain. Let's see if I can get something. No, there's no way. I can't get the bomb as well as go to the, dang it. As well as go to the secret room. So we're going to fight the boss now and see what happens. By the way, I'm 2/3 of the way to Guppy. 9 lives. Of course, I only respawn with 1 heart. Larry Jr. is, like, totally a sleeper. Larry Jr. can just, like, take you and kill you. Or do 2 damage to you, at least, if not kill you, which does kill me in this particular case. But, oh god. See, the randomness, not patterns, those cause issues. Larry Jr.'s is just an easy enough fight that the randomness isn't something that I complain about. But mind you, randomness is bad in enemy design. It just is. Okay, I need this heart. Made me think of Adventure Club. I saw them, you know, I saw them live once, because I went to Starscape 2012? I think it must have been 2012. They were the best part of that. They were so good. Noisia too, of course. Yeah, since every time I mention, like, any sort of music, it's like, oh, hey, you like this type of music? Yeah, I like most types of music, honestly. I listen to a little bit of pretty much everything. But yeah, I like EDM. I like a lot of things. So Adventure Club, that was a great show. I saw the Starscape the year before, so, you know, Skrillex and stuff. Maybe that was 2 years before. I don't know. I think it was the year before. Still, it was a good time. Yeah, I'll take the coin purse, which is an interesting decision. Luck down, so that means more chests, but that's okay. Telepills didn't take me out of the way. So luck down means more chests, and it's brown chests as opposed to gold chests. It affects those more as we get more luck down, so 2 luck downs is fine. And that will stack probably with our Guppy's Tail, which is increasing our rate of chest drops and golden chest drops while decreasing our rate of every other drop. You know, all in all, we're going to get a lot of chests, and that's fine with me. I don't have any problems with that whatsoever. That bad trip pill was pretty unfortunate, and then watch me die in this room. It could happen. It's going to happen. It happened. So why don't I not lose all of my lives immediately? You know, this room is totally a room that is more difficult than you would expect, especially in a situation such as this where, I mean, so far, not doing amazingly. The relic will give us a soul heart after some number of rooms. It doesn't seem to work as consistently as I would like it to, because last episode, I think it was, I got it, and I was like, you know, every 4 rooms, because that's what it's supposed to be, but then sometimes it was 4, sometimes it was more than that. It's just weird. Either way, it gave me one now, and that's kind of when it matters. Of course, it might be prudent not to take that soul heart, but guess what? It's in my way, so I'm just going to take it. We need a key, unless the secret room is next to the shop and item room. That would be fine, then I could just bomb my way in, but, you know, hopefully the room just drops a key and it's not an issue. It is an issue, so we're going to check if that is the secret room in fact. And hopefully it is, because, you know, That's really inconvenient because now we're losing rerolls. I really don't want to be losing rerolls. Rerolls are my favorite kind of rolls. Can't get that chest because, you know, I don't have any keys. Though I'd kind of love to and would probably waste a key on it. You know, use a key that I don't really have to spare. That's just I've kind of committed to things. And note that I really hate items that cause me to respawn because I just am not a fan of dying. Even if I'm not trying to win, I still don't like dying. Which sounds contradictory, but I assure you it's not supposed to be. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, and it doesn't matter. Wow, you got to be kidding me. Oh well. So no tinted rock for us. As long as we don't lose our full soul heart and any part of our red heart, we have that extra 35% chance of getting a devil room. So hopefully we get one. Note that the floor does not matter. That's a commonly believed thing, but taking damage on the floor does not affect your chance of a devil or angel room. Of course, I haven't played any other runs in this session, so it's just going to be a devil room if we get anything. And that's fine. We should get a soul heart for this because of this here blue boss piece. It's slower, which is nice. I like that. And by the way, I was going to be really productive today, hopefully, but like I said yesterday, the technician was supposed to come in to fix my internet, and he never showed up. Now, I'm not going to take that. As weird as that sounds. Alright. Now we're Guppy. And now I need to die. So then I can take the health up, and now I have 2 health. So Guppy gives us flight, and we always spawn kamikaze flies when we hit enemies with a tier, and those kamikaze flies do twice our damage, which is great. That's the only reason I took the dead cat, because, I mean, I hate, like I said, I don't like dying, especially extra times, but with, you know, this, with the chance to become Guppy due to the fact that I got the extra, or the 2 Guppy items at once, then I did it, because, I mean, here we are right now. Bobby Bomb, I actually am going to take, just not just because, I guess, but mostly because it gives me 5 bombs, but it also makes my bombs homing so I can use them a little more easily offensively. I'm going to wait until I have a reroll, if I can get a reroll. No reroll, so I'm going to go to the curse room. Of course, we're not going to get an angel room at all, since, oh yeah, I forgot, on the first floor I took a deal with the devil, so I can't get an angel room this run. Or I'm not supposed to be able to. Sometimes strange things happen, but I shouldn't be able to. So, you know, we're already locked in with deals with the devil. That's fine. We got a pretty significant damage up, essentially multiplying our damage by 3. Since, you know, we do 1 times our damage, and then the kamikaze flies do 2 times our damage. It's all good. It is all good. Small rock, please? No small rock. But soul hearts are good. I'm happy with that. All is going pretty well. I mean, Guppy on the 2nd floor is never a bad thing. Always a good thing. Oh, you jerk. Blue Baby's Soul. Okay, that is going to have our familiars follow it around. And it'll shoot... Oh, teleport. No, thank you. If this were the Depths 2, I'd be totally happy with that so that I could leave the mom fight. But no, that's not worth fighting for, really. But I will reroll it since I don't have anything else to reroll at the moment. And then maybe it will be something worth fighting for. Growth hormones would be really nice. Compass. That's Roid Rage. And Roid Rage is speed up and not range up, even though it says it's a range up. It's just a pretty large speed up, in all honesty. By the way, our familiars tiers that hit also spawn flies, which is great. So, you know, we actually have a little more than triple output, provided that the familiars tiers, because the kamikaze flies are going to do twice our damage, regardless of whether it's the familiars tier that hits or ours, which is great. And, you know, I've never been so not bothered by the fact that I'm fighting keepers, considering Guppy is so good. Guppy is really powerful. So I guess this is what you get for your 200th episode special. It's not really a special. I just become Guppy really early and hopefully do some more silly things throughout the run. Of course I'm going to the curse room. You always got to go to the curse rooms. They're great times. High Priestess is going to summon Mom's Foot to stomp on an enemy for us. And that's pretty nice. Since we still haven't found the item room and we don't even have any keys, I'm going to go reroll in the challenge room again. Maybe we'll get Skeleton Key. That'd be nice. I would take that. No questions asked. No, but it's growth hormones, which I do want, because that's an increased... It's damage up and speed up. The speed up is more than I'd like. I don't like speed very much. It's just not very helpful. It's definitely the least... Well, one of the least necessary things to win. And I definitely have enough with base Isaac speed, so, you know. But the damage up is nice, especially because of the kamikaze flies, which will do twice our damage, and that damage up is going to be pretty helpful for that. Thanks, Relic, and thanks just random soul hearts appearing all the time. I have no complaints about that. By the way, we are one ugly cat. Like, we're real ugly. It's kind of late, but I guess I'll record Ratchet and Clank, because I did say that it was coming on this very day, regardless of my internet status. So I guess I'll record that right after this, and you'll see it on the channel later. Why did I do that? I knew that wasn't the secret room because I went to the curse room. Whatever. Make mistakes sometimes. It's not a big deal. Hopefully we get something great from this boss. By the way, I could have been using the fact that I have the dead cat in order to kill myself and respawn to fight the bosses over again and get extra boss drops. But like I said, I don't like dying, so I don't do that. And I didn't have the means to do that when I had low health, so it's fine. There's no item room for us. That's fine. I didn't look for the secret room, and I could have done that, and that could have gotten me into the, secret room, or it could have gotten me keys if it was a slot machine or something. But, I'm powerful, and I'm not actually hugely concerned. Okay, I am going to take Pinky Eye, because that gives us a 1/10 chance to shoot a poison tier instead of a regular tier, and that's, that's useful. The poison does a fair amount of damage over time. This arcade could be really nice if we don't get any keys, because I can gamble for one. You can only get arcades on even floors, as in Caves 2, or Catacombs 2 in this case. Things like that. Basement 2, Cellar 2, Depths 2, Womb 2. Can't get one on the chest. So yeah, that's just part of the code. And you need to have at least 5 cents in order to have one spawn as well. Come on, no keys from anything. Alright, I'll definitely go to this boss room right away. Waste as few rerolls as possible. The husk will be super easy. I don't know if we're one-shotting the flies. I didn't actually notice for sure. Yeah, we are. Pageant Boy, that's probably a reroll. I will take the Pact. Gives us 2 soul hearts, which means I'm not going to take the Lord of the Pit, especially because it's only a speed up for me at this point. Meat. Damage up and health up. Very nice. So we just picked up from the Pact 0.5 damage up, 0.4 tears up, and 2 soul hearts to make up for the 2 hearts we traded. And then we got a health up and a 0.3 damage up, which isn't bad. It's not amazing, but that's 2 damage ups at once, and that's, of course, both going to affect our kamikaze flies more than it's affecting us. What is with all these soul hearts? We don't have any kind of increased chance of that. That's just completely random that we're getting soul heart drops from anything other than the relic. Oh my god, no keys. I mean, yes, we're going to get a lot of chests due to the fact that we have Guppy's Tail and 2 luck downs, but I didn't think that it would be quite this intense. I guess, I've got lessons to learn about this game. Now, yes, I could be looking for a key in the arcade, but think about the fact that I don't have the item room and I don't really, I don't have the money to go to the shop necessarily, so I don't really, it's not a huge deal that I'm losing the rerolls. Yeah, I could have something to reroll in the arcade if I play enough, but I'm not expecting to really win anything there. Nor do I want to spend any time in the arcade if I don't have to. I just kind of don't like gambling. It's slow and boring and stuff. Red chest. 2 spiders. Alright, so now we have to go to the arcade. There's a half heart laying around, and then there's, I don't know how much health is in the boss room. But that's a little bit of playing on a blood donation machine that we could do. But that's not our first priority. Our first priority is to play these for keys. Keys are very necessary, and if if it doesn't work out for me, I'm gonna blow them up and then hope for keys that way. Because I mean, geez, this is what I need to win right now. You are a big jerk. Probability is a big jerk, that is, because it is just a straight up 1/3 chance. Oh my gosh, I haven't won anything. Don't know this pill. Oh, thank you. Pill's tears down. That's awful. That is just awful. I'm gonna sneeze, if you'll excuse me. Excuse me. Like I said. So now we can go to our item room at long last, and hopefully it'll be something good. I would hate to have missed 2 item rooms. 1, that's okay. We're Guppy. We have some pretty good damage for now. 2 is pushing it. 2 is definitely pushing it. Cupid's arrow, yes please. Cupid's arrow allows our tears to pierce through enemies rather than hitting them, so that removes all knockback, which means that shot speed could actually be a moderately useful thing. Alright, that's cool with me, getting a blood bag from one thing. That's health up and speed up, as well as 4 hearts of recovery, but I didn't need the recovery, of course, because I only paid 1 time. And as much as I'd really like to use one of these chests, like I really, really would, I'm probably not going to, unless I get more keys. But at the same time, it would be really, really good to save as many keys as possible, so that I could hopefully, when I get a ton of chests in the chest, which I'm totally going to make it to the chest. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me. I expect to be proving you wrong shortly. It would be nice to have as many keys as possible to open all of those chests that I can. 2 bombs, that's tears down, so you know I'm going to not take that. Believe it or not. Oh gosh, you just perpetuate my gambling. How kind of you. Hearts would be nice to win. You're a nice dude, Skull Game. I like you. I mean, I may as well keep playing this for money, perpetuating things. I have a ton of soul hearts, so I'm not worried about dying, really. Yeah, piercing tears. Don't see that too often, so I'm really glad that it happened, because it's a fun item. I like it a lot. And it works kind of nicely with Guppy, especially because I think that each time our same tier hits, you know, the next enemy, because it just goes straight through and just hits more than one, I think that each hit will spawn flies. A fly, I think. So that's also pretty awesome. And I approve. I approve very muchly. Oh gosh, look what you've done to me. Okay, so I'm going to blow this up first. See that it's 4 cents. Continue playing the Skull Game. I would like these hearts very much. They would please me greatly. Yeah, I like you a lot. You are a nice dude. Just when I need you to pay out, you do. It gave me the keys. It gave me some hearts. Okay, no item. That's fine, because that means that we can keep playing with our money. And of course, there's still health to be picked up outside of here, so we can come back for the blood donation machine again. Okay, it still didn't give me the item. That's fine. I want more keys, mostly. Keys and health are all I honestly want, but money lets me play more times, so I guess I can take that. Oh gosh, that was close. I know, I said I don't like gambling, and then I gamble. What can I say? I mean, after I won on that other blood donation machine, I was like, alright, probability is sort of on my side right now, and apparently it is if we're talking about getting bombs, and otherwise not that much. Alright, so now we're satisfied. We've got Scatole, and that causes flies to not be harmful to us. They just run up and love us, and it's adorable. It's great. And what else about that is that the ones that can't love us, like boom flies, they'll just move slower. They'll still hurt us, sadly, but you know, they'll move slower and be easier targets. It'll be great. And there's another blood donation machine. Alright, this is a full heart. And in here is a half heart, and I'm going to go down to half of a heart, of course, because what else would I go down to? Can't go no half measures. No more half measures, you know? Breaking Bad's a good show. And, well, we're going to have at least 5 cents going on to the next floor, which of course is not an even floor, but chances are we won't be able to spend it all. Alright, I guess you're dead. You're dead to me. I'm done with you. So we'll probably be able to hit up the next arcade that might likely spawn now, and I'll blow this one up as well. Pick up 2 half hearts and leave. Saving my key for the item room. Like I said, I'd love to open up a chest, but the chances are probably wasn't worth it. Not having knockback is always an interesting thing we got going. Alright, now we're shop viable, but chances are I mean, I'm not getting any keys for the most part. So, oh gosh, okay, good dodging. And that was almost really bad dodging, but it worked out. Oh yeah, I want to save my key for the item room. If at all possible. Gotta go to the curse room. Always go to the curse room when you can. Especially when it only costs you half a heart. Yeah, I lost a half soul heart, but the potential benefits were too great not to. A little fast. You know, that's life sometimes, I guess. Oh gosh. Okay, that was close. Flies are too good. What is this? Strength. Okay. Okay. Strength is magic mushroom for a room. That's a 1.5 times damage multiplier. You know, and then all stats up as well. So it's just really good. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite things. Of course, if I saw a magic mushroom in general, that'd be great. And of course, the multipliers do not stack, nor do the multipliers for magic mushroom and Max's head. If you have Blood of the Martyr, the Devil / Book of Belial turns into a multiplier, and that one wouldn't stack. But, you know. And you're thinking, you like Harlequin Baby, why would you re-roll it? And I say, because I'm a crazy man. 14 keys is really good. I like that a lot. Especially considering the fact that we've been getting non-stop bombs anyway. Of course, now that we have a Tinted Rock and, 14 keys instead of 14 bombs, we're probably never going to see another bomb for the rest of the run. Push pin is a chance, 10%, to turn our shot tier into a spectral piercing tier. But we already have piercing tiers, nicely enough. And spectral, not a huge deal. Spectral tiers are not that great. Oh, darn. Darn, I can't afford this. With 13 keys, we are going to go to the shop, by the way. What's with all these soul hearts? I don't know what I did. Now, the reason I'm not fighting the boss right away is I want to not waste any charges for the D6 if possible. Yes! Small rock. That's a speed down, tears up, and damage up. So that's everything I wanted all at once. Literally everything. Charm of the Vampire. Awful item. Not worth having at all. Every 13 kills, we'd get half of a red heart of recovery, and that ruins Polaroid invincibility, makes me sad, and doesn't really help you recover at any point in time. So definitely something that I'm not going to pick up even if I can't re-roll it. By the way, we probably are fighting greed on this floor in the shop, but I can't say for sure yet, because I don't know how it was on the previous floor or anything like that. So, we'll see. Tammy's head. Always when I can't take it. Tammy's head's a good item, but I can't really make use of it. Okay, I want one of... You know what? You can do it. Thank you. Of course it's a golden chest. Of course. And it just contains the chariot. That doesn't help me with anything, so I'm not going to take that. And re-rolling in the item room or re-rolling right here would be the same thing. Well, it's a D20. I'm not going to touch it, most likely. Yeah, those two re-rolls would have been the same thing. Essentially, they both pull from the item room pool. So I'm not too upset about that. Nice! 2 bombs. Now we can open up the 2 tinted rocks. I'm going to do this one more room. And I'm not going to go to the shop because it's, chances are it's greed. So I'm just going to go fight the boss, see if we earn a deal with the devil, but optimize our re-rolls, basically. Oh, there's only 1 tinted rock now, of course. I knew that. I think. All the golden chests. But you know what? With 15 keys, it's totally worth it in general. So I'm just going to keep opening them. Of course, I do want to save them for the chest, like I said earlier, but... I don't know. It's still good. So we're going to optimize our rerolls, see if we get a devil room, see if we want to reroll in there, or just keep going with anything. It's just... We want to come in here without a full reroll charge, or D6 charge, so that we can get a full D6 charge from it and not lose anything. Wow, that was easy. I'm going to take it. It's a shot speed up as well as the health up, and I don't like that. But at the same time, shot speed up's not huge because of, it's not a big deal, because we don't have Lump of Coal yet, we don't have Homing Tears, we don't have Knockback because of Cupid's arrow, so, By the way, it might have been a good idea probably to go to the shop before re-rolling in there, and then seeing if I wanted to re-roll in the shop, because maybe I'd be able to pick up the habit. But then again, maybe not. I'm expecting to fight greed, because I don't remember, I don't think I went into the shop last floor, so I don't know if greed was in there. But I expect him to be in here now. No greed, but it's just a ladder, which is worthless to me. So I should have saved my reroll. Lesson learned for not me, because I kind of knew that all along. Can I just get 5 flies from this? Don't do it. Yeah, so I could have farmed flies there. Nothing to reroll with the D20, really. I don't like the D20 very much. I know how to use it effectively. If you don't believe me, go to Breaking Number 4 on my channel. And I use the D20 pretty effectively. But I don't like it. It's just not that fun for me. Same as gambling. I don't like doing it. I just kind of do it. Alright. So Necropolis 2, and Necropolis doesn't bother me right now simply because I'm so powerful. Guppy with Piercing Tears and good damage. No fears. I am a fearless, fearless man. Okay. Luck down. Yeah, I'll take it. Telepills. No thank you. I would rather stick with my strength card, and telepills is the only source of teleportation that can take us to the I Am Error room, and I don't want to go to the I Am Error room. Because this early on the floor, it would be terrible. I'd lose an item room. I'd lose, this shop potentially. If this shop is an item, I'd lose a boss room. I'd lose a lot of things. But I do want to take the telepills after I beat Mom, because then I will, of course, reroll that for the other ladder in the pool. There are always 2 in the pool, by the way. And I'll probably come back here and keep rerolling it. But anyway, I'd lose out on the shop item there. I'd lose out on the item room. I'd lose out on the boss. But if I use it after the boss, which will, I suppose, be my last stop, I guess, then I can get out and see if we earned a Devil or Angel room after the boss, potentially. And that would be a great advantage for us. Take all that stuff. The later I find the item room, maybe the better. Speed up, no thank you. Because, I mean, more rerolls to try and get the habit in that shop, which I'm absolutely going back for right now. I mean, I think it's fun to go back and use rerolls effectively. That could be just me. Some people don't like watching it, some people do. But I like doing it. Portable slot. Good item. And I shouldn't necessarily have touched it, but I'm not breaking the game here. I don't have the opportunity, really. Because the D20's already gone, and I'm not going to be able to refresh the pool on this particular floor. It's also not particularly helpful if you're not trying to get mom kills. I mean, yes, I could use it to farm items, but I'd need a lot of teleports for that right now. Because I'm not taking it down to the next floor, because I can't take both it and the D6. First world problems, I guess. These enemies, randomness, don't like them. But that's whatever. They're easy enough with this setup. 2 more bombs. There's the arcade, so if we had gotten the D20 on this floor, chances are I would have broken the game very hard. I still do need to find a habit, though. If possible. And if I do, that's really exciting, because, 4 health, strength card, an item to reroll, at least 1 item to reroll, and a little bit of recovery laying around. That could be great. Habit, please, right now. Right now. No, but Mom's purse. It's a good item. It allows us to hold 2 trinkets. I'm going to take the chance. There look like there are a lot of rooms left, and I have a pretty reasonable chance of getting at least 2 more rerolls, I'd say. And, go big or go home. That's how I feel right now. I mean, that's pretty much been my mantra recently, where I just take all these crazy deals with the devil and things. As you saw in the very start of this episode, I was like, hey, go big or go home on these 2 guppy items. Steven for damage up. That's one reason I've been opening these chests so freely, as well as the fact that, of course, I have a lot of keys, and they seem to be replenishing themselves pretty well. So that's another damage up for us and our flies, which is excellent. Not fighting the boss right now. Could look for the secret room, but I'm not incredibly worried about it. All it could give us... I mean, Spider Bite's good. Raw Liver's really good. But I don't need either of those. I'm going to win. Pretty much, definitely. If I lose, well, that'll be kind of sad. But I don't think I'm very worried about it. So I'm just going to get another reroll. Hope for the habit on my reroll. Doctor's Remote. Not very good. But I think that preparing, getting the habit would be more helpful and important than... Yeah, I'll do it for the reroll. Bombs are key. No, thank you. Yeah, I think that it's probably more helpful to pick up the habit than anything we'd get from an item room. Of course, that's assuming that we wouldn't get Max's Head or Magic Mushroom. Both of those would be really great, and I'd love to pick them up. But I don't expect it at all. So I'm going to use my reroll in the place for the item I want the most, even though it's about to be a lot less useful than it is on this particular floor. So this is going to complete the floor for us, besides, of course, that boss fight. And it's not like I have cancer or curved horn or anything, so losing the extra trinket slot, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But it's not the biggest of deals. Of course, I'm probably going to find one of those later. Alright, treasure map's fine. That'll show us the secret room, which is all the way over there. Fine as well. I will continue on. I'll go to the secret room before fighting the boss. Take the telepills. We're not going to get any rerolls or anything, but we're going to be able to leave and see if we got to deal with the devil anyway. I do have 4 hearts, maybe 5 after the fight, so it's not like I can't afford to deal with the devil. It's just I have to hope that one of them is good. I wouldn't take Brimstone because I think we'd be worse off with Brimstone than we are with our tears. Our tears also have the fun effect of Cupid's arrow, which Brimstone, of course, does have, but Cupid's arrow is rare. I wouldn't want to take it. Mom's knife, took to recently, also less fun. Got a cheese, always got a cheese. Cheesing is good. Although, of course, this fight should be pretty easy regardless. I think I'll be fine, cheese or not. There we go. Range up, just gonna take it. Going to take the Polaroid just in case we do get teleported to the Chimera room. We did not, and that's actually a pretty convenient location for us. So I'm going to grab our strength card and go back to the potential hopeful devil room. Of course, no rerolls for either of these items, and I don't want either of those items. So, well, you know, lost 2 chances at items, but that's fine. Treasure map's helpful. It'll show us the full layout of the floor, and that secret room, of course. And I can use the treasure map to effectively figure out where the boss is, usually on the later floors coming up after this. No devil room. That's fine. Away we go. No need to go to the arcade. Personal thing there. And now everything does a full heart of damage, which, hey, I'll live. I'm not very worried about death. I've gotten so many soul hearts, not just from the relic, which is crazy. 2 of spades doubles our keys. That is excellent, because now we can be even more overzealous with our chest opening that, I mean, I've been pretty overzealous about it anyway, opening like every single one. But then again, I do have a lot of keys, so maybe zealotry isn't really the descriptive way to put it. The accurate way to put it. Mom's pearl, so now I kind of regret not taking the purse, because that's an extra 10% chance of soul hearts. But guess what? With this luck where I've gotten so many soul hearts, maybe that's not even, you know, that doesn't even matter. So that's a significant tear rate, or fire rate up. You know, it's tears up. I'm happy with it. You know, more flies, more tears. No complaints here. Of course, I could have gotten something I liked more, maybe. But it's not a big deal. I could use this to get down to Polaroid invincibility on every hit. But I'll just play it the once for that heart, and if we get a half heart, I'll do it again. You can double play them in the Womb Beyond, as long as you're still taking full heart of damage. That doesn't work with the wafer, but, you know, how often do you get the wafer for that to matter? That was unfortunate damage, but, you know, random soul heart again, or maybe that one was the relic. I don't know. I was really hoping for, like, Guppy's Paw. Then I'd use that, re-roll it, pick up something awesome. The bloat, no big deal. We're going to easily overpower the bloat. Even though it's the champion, I don't really have any fear here, because it's going to be a pretty easy fight with my setup. We got a devil room. We also got the box, but I might re-roll the box. Let's see what we can get. Guppy's Paw for 1. Yeah, I'll do it. Use it 3 times, of course. And then continue on my way in the world. No reason to take Spirit of the Night. Yes, it would give me Spectral Tears, and that'd be useful-ish, but I don't need them. And I'll just take the box. Oh, by the way, some of you will be upset with me because I didn't use the strength card in there. In order to go into -1 health and get 3 soul hearts for free. And you're not wrong. But at the same time, I might have use for it later with, you know, getting the extra damage. Because it's not about Polaroid invincibility. I mean, it's kind of about Polaroid invincibility, but it's really not at all about Polaroid invincibility for me. I just kind of did that for the extra health, and because why not? So using the strength card and not having Polaroid invincibility will not bother me because I'm very powerful. I don't have any worries about this run. Darn, that was the wrong way. Curse of Darkness is very annoying because, of course, I can't see the map to use it effectively. So treasure map's useless on this floor, which happens. That one was definitely the relic. So awaywards and elsewards, wheresness and stuff, you know. Okay, so right's the only other option. Guess we're going right. Oh, look how difficult these enemies are. Normally they're really annoying, especially without flight, but flight is probably the least necessary thing for success, I'd say. Even less necessary than speed, because you can be too slow to win, but you can't have too little flight to win. 2 coins. Great, thanks. I mean, it's fine. Tarot card, the Hanged Man, flight for a room. No thank you, I don't need flight for a room. I have flight for every room. 1 coin, 1 cent. You really do spoil me, champions. You spoil me so much. No thank you. I could get something guaranteed out of that, but it's not worth my 1 soul heart, honestly. Sacrifice rooms suck. They're pretty much useless. Telepills, no thank you. No thank you at all. This fight should be pretty easy. We're just looking for the boss, and I mean, the boss is going to be easy as well. Then we're going to go to the cathedral, where Isaac will pose a challenge. We have no orbitals, high rate of fire, and the kamikaze flies pretty much doubling our rate of fire. So we're going to get hit a lot in that fight, and that's kind of where Polaroid invincibility does come into play pretty well, pretty nicely. Oh yeah, we have homing bombs, but our flies kind of screwed me over with as far as bomb placement went there. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Piercing Tears also messes with that, so it's just not like I don't have the DPS necessary to win this fight pretty handily. But, you know, it's just it's a deviation from my preferred normal strategies. Not that it was a big deal. So, to the cathedral. Gonna go this way, that's probably a reasonable guess. Secret room ahoy. Grab the bomb, and a bunch of money that I don't need. No money equals power for me right now, so I can't make effective use of that money with anything, though I do have 69 cents, which is perfect. Who could ever ask for a better place to stop picking up money? Handled, Soul Heart, excellent. Monstro 2 will be incredibly easy with no knockback. I mean, it's an incredibly easy fight in general, but with no knockback whatsoever, no brainer. I took that coin out of pure instinct. So sorry I ruined the magic number, but it's not a big deal. It's okay. So that was the wrong way to the boss. That's hey, whatever. I'll clear the full cathedral if I have to. But I'm pretty sure I know where it is, so I will avoid it if possible. Then again, we could find a library as one of these end rooms. Oh, why not? Libraries would be nice. I don't have Poison Touch or anything, so that's kind of sad. Magician for homing tears, that'd be nice, but it doesn't necessarily work as amazingly with Cupid's arrow as you might expect it to. It doesn't like keep our tears locked onto an enemy or anything, and it won't home in on an enemy more than once or anything like that. This is the boss room? Wow. Really? That is actually incredibly unexpected. Well, I guess I'll go do all the other rooms first, because I can. I like clearing the full game. It's fun for me. All the extra rooms. Of course, this means we're very unlikely to run into our library, if there is one, which I kind of think is unlikely at this point, since we haven't seen one. There are no books in play or anything like that. Whoa! Calm down. So this is probably just an exercise in futility and overpoweredness, random fun. Soul Heart because of the blue bosses, that's good. This is a time when Spectral Tears would be really nice, because then I could actually shoot from over rocks, not worry about the Gertie Juniors at all. And Knockback is also really nice against Gertie Jr. in general. This is the only boss against which I'd ever consider Knockback not the most negative thing. But it wasn't a big deal. We have enough output to not worry. We even melted the double Lokis, which recently has not been the case. Maybe there's an item to reroll here. Took us a while to get here, but hey, I would take any old item we could get. Well, I wouldn't take any item, but I'd take the chance to reroll. Still, it wasn't, so there's no reason for me to fight there. So let's fight Isaac, and if we don't win against Isaac, I will probably never play Isaac again. No, that's not true. But I'll be very embarrassed if we can't win with, 5 seconds of Polaroid invincibility every time we get hit. Huge damage output from bunches of tears and bunches of kamikaze flies. This just seems too easy to lose. Let's place a bomb there. Into phase 2 with only one hit taken. Of course, that's more luck than it is skill or anything, because it's a poorly designed boss fight. But not the point. I think we're powerful enough to win this fight. Alright, get that in there, and that kind of ran away with it. But we made it through the fight. We have 24 keys, so we're definitely prepared for the chest, and I'm going to clear every single room in the chest, because that's just how I roll. And by roll, I mean all 4 of these items are getting re-rolled. Money equals power. Alright. So that increases our damage by 0.04 for every cent we have, which is pretty good at 79 cents, so I'm glad I didn't stop at 69. And, I mean, kind of speak of the devil there when I said earlier, I don't have money equals power, so this money is useless. Well, not anymore. So that's nice. If this is greed, it's not greed, and I don't want the 1-up. Respawn items. And that'd be worse for me than 9 lives is right now, because I have no health. Not that I want health, but I'm just saying that would be worse for me. Clutch dodging right now. Not even necessarily intentional, but you don't have to know that. So money equals power. Really nice. I was hoping for greed so I could farm some more money. Yum heart, no thank you, but, you know, get it out of the pool. Don't have to see it again. This room's going to get us a reroll. Like I said, I'm going to do every single room. This is just how I celebrate an Isaac. I just play Isaac. That's all I ever want to do. Chests galore, and I like it a lot. Roid Rage, because note that it is in multiple pools, which is why we see it again. But of course I'm not going to reroll there. I'm going to reroll where there are 3 items instead of just 1, you know? So I use the Book of Sin once, get another key that's useful, use the deck of cards to get a tarot card of the 2 of Spades variety, which isn't a tarot card, it's a playing card. So that doubled our keys, and, you know, as if I wasn't already set for keys, I'm even more set now. I want to kill Lust last if possible, so that, well, there goes that. So we could try to get the Poison Touch effect, which would be quite nice for us. Don't want either of these items. I shouldn't have touched that, actually, just so that it could keep appearing from future boss fights if I happen to kill Wrath last, and then I could reroll more things. Wasn't paying attention there. Wow, we killed Carrion Queen fast. So many chests. Scapular is good. Whenever we would die, we'll actually just get another soul heart, since we only have soul hearts at the moment. If we had red hearts, it would be whenever we get down to half of a red heart. Once per room maximum either way. So that's pretty nice. You know, it's an extra heart. Of course, if we can find technology and the razor, that'd be fun. I have no clue how many soul hearts I have, but I would definitely commit really hard to that in order to try and one-shot Blue Baby here. I think that would be really hilarious. So, not this room, but this room, because this room still has 3. Forget Me Now. Oh, gosh. Alright, so this room's now being abandoned as far as rerolls go, because we're going to use the Forget Me Now at the end of this floor and try it all again. Because, I mean, who doesn't love clearing the chest multiple times? So we'll start using our reroll in that room with 2 items as opposed to the one with 1, or with 3, so that we can preserve our Forget Me Now. Use it later. Do we know this pill? Friends till the end. I mean, that's not very useful with Guppy, but it's something. 3 more Kamikaze Flies. No complaints, I guess. Not like our pills have been particularly good. I could have taken the PhD, but I don't expect that I'll get that many pills, and I don't expect it's a big deal. So, 1 more room to a reroll. That's great. And I guess that means that on this floor I wouldn't want to do the razor thing, so I hope that I don't reroll to the razor and technology at the same time or something. And yeah, losing or picking up technology would lose us our whole piercing tears business, even though, I mean, it still has the piercing tear effect. It's just not the same, because it's guaranteed with that instead of just you know, cool thing we picked up. Mr. Mega and remote detonator, cool combination. I could do a thing where I just place a bunch of bombs, detonate them all at once to kill Blue Baby, and that would be a fun kill, but it's not my goal. I want to reroll those items. And that's the last room with, you know, more than 1 item in it for me to reroll, so I'm a little, you know, I want to keep rerolling it. And apparently, you know, is all I know how to say right now. For which I truly apologize. Still, things are going well. 2 more rooms, and then we'll get another reroll for those 2 items, where hopefully we'll pick up something super fun. Sacrificial Dagger. Yeah. Bunches and bunches of damage. 15 damage. You know, contact only. God, I need to stop saying it. Can't do it. Another chest. Monstro's Tooth. Getting rid of all the spacebar items. Look at all the items on this chest, and we have 41 keys. That's why I'm definitely doing it again. Get a ton more items. This will be fun. It'll be super duper fun. 2 more spacebar items. Of course, we are going to lose our D6 when we use the Forget Me Now. Unlike with teleports, you can't like slide into something when you use the Forget Me Now to like keep your D6 or whatever other spacebar item. So that's a little sad, but that is life sometimes. Oh, and we're not going to get enough fighting rooms to reroll anything else. So we're just going to have to hope we get good stuff on the second time through the chest. Poison bombs I will take. Just cause, no more rerolls. Why not? So this should go moderately well, I would expect. Get that sacrificial dagger in there. You know, suck less at it. Still debated as to whether or not sacrificial dagger blocks tears. You know, everyone has a claim. I just don't even want to get into it. Look at all that damage it does. 15 per hit. Great. Blue baby dies. Angelic babies die. We get another soul heart to make up for like half of what we lost. And then we go at it again, because of course we've just got to go grab that forget-me-now. And we've gotten a lot of items that I don't want to see out of the pool, so we have a pretty good chance of getting items I do want to see. I'm going to make sure that there are no passive items that I would maybe want to pick up. But I think they're all spacebar items. I actually do believe that. I do want the range up, I guess, because that's in there. So that's a thing I can take. Range up so we can shoot from further. Yum heart, no thank you. And speed up, no thank you. So I guess we're good. Forget me now, ahoy, and I'll try to do it. Yep, didn't work. So let's see what we get this time. Full clear again, as always. Alright, I'll take that. Take that. Don't really want the ghost baby. I want to do this alone. I want to go solo. Lard, of course, would ruin our Polaroid invincibility, and I don't need it. Especially considering I kind of really want to find the Razor and technology. Try to do the same thing I did in that first mirror match, and see if I can actually, like, one-shot Blue Baby. That would be really incredible. Because I have a ton of soul hearts. I have a good amount of damage ups. I'm not, you know, this isn't the worst setup for things. I don't have Polyphemus, but that could change very easily. Oh, that's a damage up. I don't want it. We'll see what happens. No, we won't see what happens. I'm not going to take it. Can't have any health right now, because unless, of course, I don't get the Razor. If I don't get the Razor, then I'll take it, because, you know, more damage is always nice and good stuff like that. But no. I need to have no red hearts. Another familiar that I don't need. Let's check the room here. If it's greed, again, we'll farm it up to 99 cents. It's not, and we will probably get 99 cents anyway. 96, close enough. Lust would be nice to kill last, as I said before, but actually greed would be kind of nice to kill last. For those last 3 cents to maximize our effect from our good friend Money Equals Power. No Steam sale either, so it's all good. Shoop-de-whoop, no thank you, that's not very helpful to me. Book of Shadows, by the way, 10 seconds of invincibility. Could be quite nice. I would love to kill Lust last, not Gluttony last. Here we go. No anything that we want. Telepills, no, never use it on the chest because it could take you to the Ayamera room, and what that is in the chest is a room with no exits or anything in it that you can't leave unless you have another teleport, which of course means that you are stuck and end your run. The poop. Too bad I couldn't keep my D6. I tried. I really tried. Blue baby fight again, but I don't want that. I want to do all of these last few rooms, well, last handful of rooms, and see if I can get something amazing. Because that'd be a lot more fun for me. The Fool, well, let's use it because it's convenient. Of course, I could use Telepills Grab the Fool while, you know, about to teleport, because that's something you can do with teleports and not with Forget Me Now. 10 bombs. Why not? It's in the pool twice, so I won't see it again now. Oh yeah, I could have done that, and then I would have been able to get out of the Ayamera room if I went there, and mostly I just don't need to go anywhere. Celtic Cross is worthless when we have Polaroid invincibility, and I'm not going to take it because, again, I want the Razor Blade, and even if I don't get technology, I will go crazy on the Razor Blade. 99 cents, that is excellent. By the way, yeah, I'm not using my Book of Shadows. Doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice not to lose any health at all, pretty much, simply because that's more for the Razor to do for us, but at the same time, I'm not super worried. I think I have way too much health to be particularly worried. Alright. Seemed like one extra stomp. I must just be crazy. Peeper's kind of annoying when it pushes our bombs and stuff around. Oh my god, we could get 2 lards if we kill these 2 before we kill Super Gluttony. Maybe we get another lard drop, we could get 4 health up. Okay, no pro strats this time. Book of Belial adds 2 damage. I really don't need... I don't need anything right now. I could easily win the game. But I want things. I want some crazy things. They're going to be fun. Fine, I'll take Infestation. Spawn some flies, kamikaze flies, when we get hit. You just won't give me the items I want, will you, Isaac? I'm trying to celebrate, but you won't let me do the most beautiful things that I can possibly imagine. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Think about it. Not even Polyphemus. Blood Rights also has the same kind of synergy as the Razor with a repeated Polaroid invincibility or invincibility in general, but it's a garbage item and it's not particularly useful with it. Like, it doesn't do nearly as much damage as you want it to. All in all, I'm not going to take it and I'm not going to use it even if I don't get the Razor. Alright, I will take Halo Flies, of course, completing our orbital, so that we have 2, maybe 3 pieces of protection to block enemy tiers. Make our lives even easier in the coming fight. Not that our lives weren't already easy enough. Okay, you need to just die already. Oh my god, we're gonna get everything except the items I want. I'm so sad. No Polyphemus, no Razor. Razor would be preferable to Polyphemus, but Polyphemus would still be really nice. No chest either. Well, that's that. I guess it is time to go on to the boss fight, where I'll take the Book of Belial. So look through our item choices. Don't want that. Garbage item. Take the Peeper. Celtic Cross is worthless, but I may as well take it. I'm just going to take, like, all the passives. Even Abel. Abel's a garbage familiar. Pure garbage, but I will take it nonetheless. I'll take the Celtic Cross, even though it's completely useless. I will take whatever else the game has for me, except Lard and the Odd Mushroom. Because that'll take me out of Polaroid Invincibility Town. Not that I need Polaroid Invincibility Town, I guess. Oh yeah, I'll just take them. I will just take all the passive items and Epic Celebration. That gave me a full heart? That's weird. Oh, no, it's not. It's not at all weird. Yeah, I get it. Never mind. Shoop-de-whoop, no thank you. So we are a little more powerful, a little more slow. Poop is not a passive item. So that's what we got. This is our strength card, so I'll be using this in the fight. Maximize our damage output. Doesn't matter the order. And, jeez, this is our damage. Too bad we didn't get the Razor. I really wanted it. Probably was just in the Devil Room pool instead of the item room pool this time. Oh no, I got hit. I know, I don't have Polaroid Invincibility. Don't worry. Easy enough fight, though. No clue how much health I had. God, this is a lot of damage. Go away. Go away, angelic baby. So that was a fun episode. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed the episode as well. I would love to have more Forget-Me-Nows, more D6 ability, but I don't cheat in vanilla runs as much as people ask me to. So I enjoyed that run. That was the 200th episode, and hopefully you liked it a lot. Thank you all for being here for so long, and thank you for being here if you're new. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.